Hello, it's Michelle and I am back with UberChic Beauty's Halloween '03, and if you have been following me for any period of time at all, you know that I love Halloween and I love Halloween plates, and I always get super excited when the Halloween plates come out, so I'm very excited to bring this one to you. Alright, so let's just jump in here. Beautiful candy corn image that I think you can make decals in. You could go in and lead light, and I love that you could just do an awesome dotted here with different colors on that so super easily. Great spider web, so any of your spider designs that you want in there. A nice happy Halloween. A fence that you can use to build scenes, which I love. I love building scenes with Halloween plates, so I love that she gives you cool little stuff to do that. Do-it-yourself candy corn, so you can get your, what is it? It's, I think, white, yellow, orange, hey, whatever colors you want. I've done a couple of zombie candy corn manicures where I've done this in shades of green, so have a blast. Your little death, reaper guy, which always makes me think of South Park and You Killed Kenny, but let's not go there. Do-it-yourself jack-o'-lantern is very cool, so that you can get this in orange and get your little stem in brown and get your outline in black or darker orange or green or whatever you want. Cutest little vampire bat in the whole wide world. I'm not a super cutesy person, but this is a good level of cuteness, so you can get a little bit of whimsy and a little bit of fun if you don't like to go the scary route, which a lot of people don't, especially if you have kids that you don't want them to get super scared. And then of course you've got all your faces to put in your jack-o'-lantern, but don't forget that you can use these alone. So I've done manicures where I've done a gradient from like brown to orange, and then, or you could do like green to orange, and then you just stamp your little face. So each of your nails is your little pumpkin, and then you can get all kinds of faces that you want. I've done, also I did a scary clown manicure, so I did bright colors, and then I put the faces as though it were a clown. So play around with those, use those faces not just for the layering, but for other things too. Cutest little mummy ever. And then again, a skull and crossbones that has a little bit of a whimsy to it, so it's not super scary, like this one over here, which is awesome. Totally cool. I love it. I love, so this full nail image with the pumpkins, I like that she gets the scary faces in here. So you've got enough detail where if you just want a quick, one pass mani and you want to do this, you've got your nails orange, you stamp this in black, boom, you're done. Cutest Halloween mani ever. All kinds of different faces. Lots of fun. Okay, she's got a couple of the more whimsical sugar skulls that you can play around with. And by the way, if you love ornate sugar skulls, check out her sugar skull plate. That Halloween, love that little owl. He's got a little bit of menace to him. I like it. Got your Halloween cats. Again, this is another one where if you just want a quick one pass mani, black, stamp this in white. White, stamp this in black. Orange, stamp it in black. Green, stamp it in purple. Orange, stamp it in purple. Just the cutest, quickest, super fun. I adore this image. It's one of my favorite images on the plate. I love it. I love it so much. Super easy again. Black base, stamp this in white. White base, stamp it in black. And you can position them all kinds of different ways. And they're like a little scary, but they're smiley, so they're not super scary. So, if you don't want to scare your kids with your manicure, there you go. Cute little vampire in a pose that I do not have, at least. Love this little flourish with kind of the bat thing there, so it's still got that little Halloween feel. I want candy, trick or treat yourself, and if you just want trick or treat, just don't do that bottom, pull that off there, and you've got your trick or treat. I love this skull more than life itself, almost. So cool, so awesome. Your spider up here for your spider web. You got a little bit of candy and you can layer that. And you can use that all year round as well for whatever you want. Little coffin to go with your little, oh my gosh, this is so cute. And then this dancing skeleton, which is, again, not super cute, but so it has a little bit of scariness to it, but not super uber scary as well. Another chance that you can put this over the most gorgeous black hollow that you have, and that would be gorgeous. Just stamp it in silver, stamp it in white, stamp it in, if you have an orange, that'll show up. Messy Mansion has an orange that should show up over black, very opaque. Just super easy one pass if you want to do it. Again, super easy one pass if you want something super easy with your, stamped in white over black or black over white. So much fun. Messy Mansion's white will hold up over this. Hit the Bottle Polish has a great hollow, a silver hollow that you could do hollow ghosts. The same thing like with this, which would be really cool. So check that out. Also with this, it would be great for these for these spider webs. And again, you've got your little spider to go over there. You can mix and match with this one up here. So if you want to build yourself a little spider scene, you can do that. Love this little crazy cat. He's a little crazy. Great cat for all year round. I love that as well. Couple of little ghosties. And I think, if I'm remembering correctly, that this matches a ghostie that she's got on a different plate, which is a different size. So check that out on one of her other Halloween plates. Fabulous Halloween. Sexy witch, but not super sexy. So if you just want a little bit of a sexy witch, but you don't want to, if you know you're going to be going to school and you're going to be around grade school kids or something, a little bit creepier skull. And I love this with the witch's hand. You layer it with this image, so she's like scraping. You could do this in red for like blood, or you could do it in white if you wanted to be like nails on a chalkboard kind of thing. Love this again for all your gorgeous white hollows that you have. Mix it and match it, like with this skull one here that I forgot, and this, this matches that with the candy. And look at the cool texture that's built into that one. I really love that. Another fun jack-o'-lantern one. This would be great for lead lighting, especially Sharpie technique if you just want to get in there fast with a Sharpie and watercolor some nice orange in there, and then do a quick dotacure. That will be the easiest and fastest manicure that you have ever done in your life that will look like it took you forever. So I always say take advantage of those dots whenever you have them to do dotacures, because it's built in there. Love the detail she gets in these. And how cool would it be to mix and match like this and this, or even all of them with this one up in here. So play around with your Skittle Manis for that. Love this for layering eyeballs. So this one is your color. So of course, like the first thing that comes to my mind is red eyes for like demons and things like that for Halloween. So you can stamp that in red. You can stamp this over it in white, and then stamp this over all of it in black. You might play around with the order of it, because sometimes I find that it's easier to stamp like this and then position this one over that. But play around with what works best for you, because it depends on your particular stamping style. A lovely splat that could be any color. It could be zombie pus. It could be blood. Halloween is the only time of year that you can say these things without seeming crazy. I'm not going to claim I'm crazy. I'm not going to claim I'm not. I'm just going to let you draw your own conclusions there. I love this with the bat silhouette. Makes that super easy to get that look. Especially again if you have a beautiful like black hollow that you want to play around with. A little witch's hat. I love this witch that's flying and small enough to get on your nails. Love this with the little eyeballs showing through the black, so you can make the eyes red if you want to under that little bat, or you could make them yellow, or you can make them green for zombies, or you can do whatever you want. So pay attention to all of the mix and match combinations on here. I think there's a lot of them. She gives you a number of different kinds of bats, but I think this would be cool to have like this on all of your nails, and then that on an accent nail. That could be a lot of fun. And that technique that people are doing to get the marbled look, like you do that with white and black, and then stamp this on like one nail or this on another nail. How cool would that be? It would be so awesome. So there are a few here for more advanced techniques if you want to do decals, or if you want to do LED lighting. But there's a lot of stuff here that is, you can get super simple one-pass manis that are going to look really awesome. And I like that she does that, because let's face it, as we're getting into the holidays, you don't have as much time, especially if you are trying to celebrate with your kids. So you can get complex here if you want. You can just do one little accent nail on this, and then do the rest with this, and have a mani that takes a little bit more time, but not a ton of time. Or you can go all out and do a different jack-o'-lantern on every nail. Okay, so her full nail images are 1.7 centimeters by 2.1 centimeters. And then let me do a quick shot for you with the ruler. So for me, that will fit across my nail. It's going to go full side to side, but it will fit. My nails are fairly narrow. They're not super wide. But so there's a look, so that you can see about how big all of those are. I'll get that in there too. And for width, let me do it that way so you can get a look there as well. All right. If you are here for just a quick review, here is a look at all of the Halloween happy that this plate will give you. Okay, for my stamping test, I'm going to use a clear stamper, and I am going to use Sally Hansen Insta Dry in Plummet. Okay, these are tiny, faint little lines, but they still work well with the clear stamp. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. And there's big negative space image, looks great. Good transfer, except I messed up a little bit right here, but otherwise excellent transfer. Great detail capture there. Love those little creepy faces. There's the creepy skeleton guy. And I love that he 100% fits on my nail. That I wasn't sure, and he looks great. And little kitty has a combination of big and small and curlies and came out great. So cute, oh my gosh. So another great plate and lots of Halloween fun, yay! I'll link down below, and thanks for watching.